For the last 300 years, crop circles have appeared all over the world. But even after years of study, we still don't seem to know their true origin. Are crop circles something that occur naturally on Earth through climatic change that's causing the migration of underground water? Or are they communications from the spirit world, as so-called crop watchers believe? Views poles apart.
There were two balls of light that came over this one area of the field, and the crop went down in a matter of seconds, just like some energy was pushing it down.
Are crop circles no more than the work of graffiti artists in fields of grain?
These two men claimed they had been the source. They had made the crop circles.
Some crop circles are hoaxes, but melted meteor particles showing radiation exposure, which are normally found in outer space, have been found by scientists at the core of some circles. Are governments involved? Have fields of grain become massive target ranges where secret agencies test the latest Star Wars weapons, only to then try to buy silence from locals?
I have spoken to farmers who have been approached and paid money to destroy what has appeared in their fields.
Are crop circles real, or is the whole thing dubious? But with such intricate patterns and evidence of iron contamination and radiation, can crop circles really be hoaxed? What's really going on inside these fascinating structures? Looking for answers, we asked students from the Massachusetts Institute of Technology to take up the challenge of scientifically creating a crop circle to precise specifications.
How's the radiation levels look?
Our youngest and brightest discovered that creating crop circles is a difficult and dangerous pursuit. Wading through rows of crops is the stuff of nightmares. With the power to feed or starve whole civilizations, these endless rows represent either the bounty of a feast or the despair of a famine. The mythology of crop fields, though, for the most part, was limited to the realm of fairy tales and nightmares, but took a dramatic turn in the 1700s. The safe realm of myth disappeared when crop circles appeared for the first time.
The first crop circle documented, as far as we know, comes from English folklore. It's known as the Hertfordshire Mowing Devil, 1678. And this shows a circle spiraled around in oats, and this is cut into a wood carving. There is script that goes with this, which refers to the devil arriving as a red light from the sky and cutting a circle into the field of oats.
Crop circles were reported sporadically throughout the 19th and 20th centuries, with a curious build-up in crop circle activity and pattern complexity beginning in the last 25 years.
Farmers began to report in the late 70s, 1978, a set forming an overall geometry, 5 circles suddenly clustered, forming an overall geometry of a Celtic cross. It was 1978, and then continuously since then, circle with a ring around it, 2 rings around it. And then in 1990, for the very first time, we had 2 circles connected by a straight line. The phenomenon itself has not looked back as far as its complexity is concerned since that day.
By the late 1980s, hundreds of crop circles had been documented and researched, and each year they multiplied and developed in structure. It's almost as if an intensification of communication or language was becoming more complex as the years progressed. England became enchanted with the beauty and mystery of these circles. Journalists, scientists, and the curious flocked to Wiltshire to investigate the phenomenon. The Queen reportedly had the book Circular Evidence included on her recommended reading list. Then in the summer of 1991, the Today newspaper made an astonishing report.
Everybody was told by the newspaper that these 2 men claimed they had been the source. They had made the crop circles.
Enter Doug Browley and Dave Chorley. These men claim to have made all the crop circles in England for the previous 15 years